Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Bitcoin daily update. We are going to see the next targets and of course if we are going to have a crash going on for Bitcoin in USDT. Before we continue, do not forget to join our monthly subscription. You're going to get our manual system with over 90% win ratio, our unique manual system, personal guidance, educational videos, market updates, short positions to get even benefits from the bearish markets and many other things. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go right now to see Bitcoin. So we didn't expect this drop from Bitcoin, but at the end of the day, what we talked about in this group was that 48 to 50k is a very strong resistance level area that we need to be extremely careful. You can see that we are having right now a correction. Is this correction enough to drag us all the way down into below the 30k or the 33 or not? We are going to see everything with many details. Do not worry about that. Okay, so right now what we have is that we need to go even higher, or the next support levels will be lower. We are going to see though the monthly frame. We are going to see first what are we going to do in 2022. My take on Bitcoin is that we are going all the way down in 2022. I know it comes to the opposite direction of what people believe, that 2022 will be bullish. No, for me 2022 won't be bullish, it will be bearish. I was talking about that since January and I haven't changed my opinion since yet, until I see the Bitcoin goes above the 49 to 50k. Then if it does that, I will take it back, I will say I was wrong, and then we can proceed towards the 69k and even higher. For the time being though, what happens right here for me basically is that we are going to see the monthly bearish RSI divergence playing out rather than the hidden bullish RSI that was from 1st June towards 1st January. We had a nice pump over the previous 2 months, but right now things are not going to go like the way we used to have. First of all, we have the MACD bearish RSI divergence, MACD bearish cross, not bearish RSI. You can see that the cat right here is disappointed, seeing the bearish cross between the blue line, the oscillator EMA, and the signal line, the orange line. Okay. So right here we have these first bearish. Second bearish thing, from the time we enter the stochastic RSI, from the time it enters the oversold situation, okay, for the stochastic RSI we are getting further down and the real bearish market starts. Look at what we did back on 1st March and 1st February 2014. Look at what we did back on 1st April 2018. From the time we went down into an oversold, this is where the real bearish market would start. Okay, so we have to be extremely careful. Back then was the 2014. Look at that. At this correction right here, we had the stochastic RSI and an oversold, and then we continue to have further correction going on for Bitcoin. So I believe that Bitcoin in the next months is going to come down. However though, can we have one last run before maybe we go down? Can we have another buying pressure? At the meantime, in this stage right here where we are right now, on the short term, we are going to see that we have continuous bullish RSI divergences, okay, going on the 4-hour frame. Although the price doesn't seem so good, we keep having continuous bullish RSI divergences, and therefore it is very important to know that probably we are going to have a nice buying pressure. But the thing is this buying pressure enough to get us all the way above the 49k or not? Can we go, for example, to 50,000 USD or something like that? Let's see first Ethereum against Bitcoin, BTC USD shorts, and we are going then to go to the Bitcoin as well. So what is Ethereum doing? Ethereum is not looking good. Okay, Ethereum has lost minus 4% in just 4 hours, and right now Ethereum against Bitcoin chart is looking bad. That means if Bitcoin goes down in terms of USDT valuation, then Ethereum will go further down in terms of percentage. So you have to be careful on the daily frame. Ethereum had a little bit of a bearish flag right here. You can see after we had this correction going on, we had this higher high and higher low pattern right here, a bearish flag right there, and then we dropped further down. So eventually, now we are approaching an oversold situation with the commodity channel index. Is this the end? Maybe. Is this the end? Yeah, could be. But Ethereum had the 3.5k target that we had all the way since we were doing the videos. You remember, 3.5k was a very important target. We achieved that, and therefore after that we had a very huge risk, okay, especially after forming the evening star pattern right here, this candlestick pattern on 3rd April, 4th and 5th April. Ethereum against Bitcoin chart right here, as you can see on the daily frame, it isn't looking good. It confirmed the bearish RSI divergence, and therefore on the daily frame things can go possibly more wrong. That's why I'm saying that if Bitcoin against USDT drops down in the next hours, then Ethereum will drop way more, because Ethereum against Bitcoin chart is not strong. Unfortunately, I know that we are having this quite of an oversold situation, but trust me, the price will get down here. This was a pin target that we are going again down for Ethereum against Bitcoin chart. We had a long bearish RSI divergence going on the 4-hour frame as well, so things are not looking that great. As for BTC USD shorts right here, we have a very huge increase in BTC USD shorts on Bitfinex, 38%. The time that we had a very huge was right here back on 3rd March, but you can see that on 3rd March, instead of going down, we went all the way upwards. Maybe this is another thing between the Feds that they want us to sell, but we are not going to sell, right? But eventually you can see that USD short positions are getting increased, because things are not looking so good, not on the 4-hour frame on the short term, which probably Bitcoin will be going higher, but on the mid term and on the next few months, I do not think that Bitcoin is looking good myself. I feel like we are going to see further correction going on. The thing right here is done with on-chain analytics, that we have some good news, right? Portfolios and Feds are buying more Bitcoin, institutions are buying more Bitcoin as well. Luna bought Bitcoin, as you remember. Okay, they are buying Bitcoin. The thing here is, do they see something, or are they just buying for future price action? And of course, if they have set a goal, for example, within 2 years that Bitcoin would be, for example, on 100k or 200k, I would sell there, right? And they do not care about the price. This is what you should be doing as well. You shouldn't be caring so much about the price, right? Bitcoin is correcting right now, but one thing is for sure for Bitcoin, 100k will be achieved. I do not know if it will be for 200k or so, but 100k will be the case for Bitcoin. But I want you to be extremely careful, because for me, 2022 is not going to be the best year. For others, yes, I know that you are sound, yet you have heard more bullish news about Bitcoin, and I know that you expect Bitcoin to go all the way up right now or in the next few days, but trust me, on the short term it is looking good. However, we have to see what are we going to do on the weekly frame as well on the next few months. As for Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, you have to wait a little bit, okay? Because Ethereum against Bitcoin will be correcting, and therefore this will mean that Ethereum won't be strong against Bitcoin. But at the end of the day, maybe Ethereum will get pushed in the USDT valuation by Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going probably to have a nice pump into the next few hours to the next 1 to 2 days. I'm seeing consecutive bullish RSI divergence coming on, and I feel like Bitcoin is going to have a pump. However, we have to wait and see actually when is this pump going to be. I believe within 1 to 2 days, and of course, how much can Bitcoin pump, right? This is the other question right here. I have some important resistance levels and support levels. Let's go back to BTC USDT, okay? So we are going back to BTC USDT, and what do we have on the daily frame? I'm going back to the daily frame, and I'm going to draw the Fibonacci retracement from this top right here down to this bottom. And for me, we have some major resistance levels going on. The first one should be the 42.4k, second one the 43.3, 44k, and of course the 44.5 0.8k. Yes, these are the next price targets that we should be looking at. These are the next price targets that we should be going higher, but of course we should be breaking the 44.8k, which was the highest back on 17 February. Unfortunately, Bitcoin could not manage to hold the 44.8k to 44.5, and therefore this is the reason that we dropped down. Okay, and this is why we should be waiting. All right, of course, that is the case with Bitcoin against USDT, and of course, Ethereum against USDT will do the same. Yes, we might be having a minor pump right here because Bitcoin will be pumping. However, things are not looking good if Bitcoin goes further down into the next weeks. Okay, but right now, what is my personal belief on the matter? I believe that we are going to see lower price levels for Bitcoin into the next months, but into the next few weeks, we might be seeing, especially by the end of April, we might be seeing a nice buying pressure that could keep us on the 49 to 50k again, and we could go even higher right there. But after that, after this resistance level, probably we will be going further down. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye.